like Ghana and like see it's so beautiful, so full of like culture and people, the language. I'm trying so hard to get better. It's my first time in almost 10 years, but hopefully now that I'm like finished school and everything, it doesn't snow here in Ghana. And then also, I mean, you see so many like I feel like you see more community in Ghana. You see people like just talking to strangers and stuff. I hope to take a lot of the language with me. I hope to continue learning the language while I'm here. Um, Take some tips, some new. I actually enjoyed the Banku a lot with the okra, because I feel like when you're a child, sometimes your parents give you these foods and you're like, I don't want to eat it. But then when now that you're an adult and you're trying it again.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Me, Myself, and I, Epic It Was. Remember to like and share to this amazing video. Today, I'm here with this amazing, beautiful lady right here. But before you introduce yourself, I'd like to say a very big thank you for always subscribing, liking, and sharing. I'm here with
Mimi or Ama Sapama.
Mimi, or
Ama Sapama from Canada.
you were born and raised there?
Yes.
Wow. So what brought you home?
Well, I mean, this is the motherland, right? So you gotta come back and visit your roots. Yeah.
Do you come often?
Not as often as I would like to. This is my first time in almost 10 years. But hopefully now that I'm like finished school and everything, I can come back more often.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that you heard about Ghana? You're a Ghanaian, you understand?
Yeah.
But what are some of the things that being in Canada, you heard about Ghana that you've seen in Ghana that is shocking you?
Shocking. I mean, I've just heard like a lot of things about December being the festival season, a lot of fun. That's when everybody wants to come back and like interact with each other, like the whole diaspora, like kind of like we were saying earlier. So it's nice to see everyone come from all different parts of the world and like not just Ghanaians, but like all different types of ethnicities as well. And then we all get to interact together and it's nice.
So it's your first time in December.
Yes. Yeah.
And how is it so far for you?
It's been really nice. I've only been here for 1 week, but it's been really good so far.
It's been so good so far.
Yeah, it's been really good.
What are some of the events have you been so far?
I mean, so far, I've only been to the BIM Fest, which was a couple nights ago. Got to see Stoneboy and DeVito and a couple like upcoming artists as well. So that was really good. So yeah.
Was it up to your expectation?
Yeah, it was really good and it was really packed. There were a lot of people there, so it was nice.
So your expectation was correct?
Yeah, I would say
was.
so. Like that, it was gonna be a good time, and it was a good time. So yeah. Well, okay. So I did forget to mention I went to the palace. I already forgot the name, but there was the museum there, and it was really nice to see the rich history of the Akan people and all the different, the kings and the queens that we've had over the years as well, and like the whole interaction with the British and other like outside entities as well. So you can see how it's really shaped the Akan people into who they are today.
What impact have you gotten so far? You coming back to the motherland?
I mean, it's just so nice to see like Ghana and like see it's so beautiful, so full of like culture and people, the language. I'm trying so hard to get better at tree and like already I've learned so much in a week. So yeah.
Wow, that's great to get to know all those kind of things. In terms of food, you Ghanaian, I know you love local
Yeah.
food, but being in Ghana and eating in Ghana,
Yeah.
how does that feel for you?
It's been good, especially like some foods that maybe I don't get at home as much, like the fufu, the banku, and stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's been really good. Trying some new foods as well, like off the street, like those selling in the traffic as well. So yeah, it's been good. Yes, yes.
So being in Canada, what are some of the cultural differences that you've seen in Ghana so far?
I mean, there's a lot of differences. Obviously, it doesn't snow here in Ghana, and then also, I mean, you see so many like I feel like you see more community in Ghana. You see people like just talking to strangers and stuff like that. You see the women carrying things on their heads, or not just the women, but everybody. The babies on the back. Some stuff you don't really ever see in Canada. So yeah.
So you do like seeing it here?
Yeah, it's nice, and I feel like it makes sense. Like there are things Ghanaians do that just make sense, right? So, yeah,
So everything is making sense now.
yeah, it's making sense. It's clicking. Yeah,
clicking.
yes.
Wow. So what will you take and add it up to your life now? Because you grew up your whole life and it's 10 years coming back. You
Yeah.
understand? What are some of the things that you want to take along with you?
I hope to take a lot of the language with me. I hope to continue learning the language while I'm here. Take some tips, some new food, some new recipes, and stuff like that, and just like a piece of the culture. Yeah.
Any business idea that you want to do in Ghana, like coming back and seeing all those kind of things? Do you think that you can be able to build something in Ghana for for the development of Ghana?
Yeah, I think Ghana has a lot of potential. I don't have any like specific business idea in my mind right now, but like Ghana has so much potential, right? So there's so many opportunities here for like prosperity and things like that. Yeah.
So in some years to come, you're going to open a business.
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
What do you do?
I am a civil engineer.
So can't you bring the civil engineer here in Ghana?
Yeah, you definitely could. You could, and there's a lot of opportunity for civil engineer here, right? So yeah.
So maybe you coming to do that here in Ghana.
Yeah, maybe so. Like, if there's opportunity, yeah.
So if someone is out there and want to come to Ghana, what message would you like to tell the person right now watching you?
I would say you should definitely come. Find some activities to do. There's literally so much to do in Ghana, and it's so beautiful. And I really encourage everybody to come.
One question that you wish I should have asked you, but I did not ask you. What would be that question?
Maybe what my favorite food I've tried so far is.
So what is your favorite food you've tried so far in Ghana?
I actually enjoyed the banku a lot with the okra. Because I feel like when you're a child, sometimes your parents give you these foods and you're like, I don't want to eat it. But then now that you're an adult and you're trying it again, you're like, oh, okay, that was actually really nice. So yeah. So
Wow, that's so nice to be nice. So Banku is a favorite. So that's a tip for you if you are coming for her. Just know, oh, you like Banku, right?
yes, it's good. It's good. You should try it. It's nice. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much for joining Epic. It was so nice to be nice with Epic. What's your social media handles?
Okay, my Instagram is MIMIB3, and that's pretty much the main one that I use. So. No, I can't dance. I wish I could dance, but.
Do this. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So you
This is the motherland, right? So you gotta come back and visit your roots. It doesn't snow here in Ghana, and then also, you see so many I feel like you see more community in Ghana. You see people like just talking to strangers and stuff. My first time in almost 10 years, but hopefully now that I'm like finished school and everything.